What's up, everyone? Tyler Brown here with FutureDDS.
And Terrell Friday here with FutureDDS.
And today, we're going to let you all in on what we think is the most important thing to guarantee your success your first year in dental school. Let's go.
If this is your first time to the channel, essentially Tyler and myself, we put these videos out to help pre-dents get into school, as well as to show a little bit of our experience going through school. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know whenever we put up a new video.
So we're at the end of our first year. Well,
almost there.
Yeah, we end on the, June 22nd.
I think it's 22nd, yeah.
You know, so we have, 2 months left. But I think by now, we both kind of decided, we know what it takes to be successful, at least for the first year of dental school.
We kind of were going back and forth on what was the most important or most crucial thing to really focus on going through your first year. And we really couldn't come to a unanimous decision. So we're gonna give you, actually never, but we're gonna give you two of our favorite, or our two top tips, one from me, one from Tyler, saying basically what we think is our best tip going through your first year.
So I'll go first. The most important thing that I think that can guarantee your success your first year of dental school is sleep. I don't know what you need to do, what you have to do. Make sure that you get your rest. I think that there's even an app now that on the iPhone that your bedtime app or something like that.
Yeah.
But whatever you need to do, get your rest. And it's crazy because I know a lot of you all aren't gonna listen to me.
It could all be so simple, but you'd rather make it hard.
But I'm really being serious, people. You really do need your rest, especially to function in this environment. So we had a test, and I decided to pull an all-nighter for my test.
Yeah.
And so I'm in the test, falling asleep because I'm tired,
drowsy,
trying to bring things from the back of my mind, trying to remember things, but my eyes are falling asleep. I'm falling asleep basically in the test. Then I have to leave the test and still go about my entire day. I'm sure we have other classes to study for, whatever it may be. In dental school, you don't have the opportunity to really get behind. You have to be on top of yourself, and you have to do work every day. So you can't even really be in the position where you're tired. You have to be on it, and that's where your rest is so important. And it's sad because literally, when I'm tired, I'm literally like a shell of myself.
Zombie.
You want to have energy, you want to be happy throughout the day to make your day the most efficient that it can. So just listen to me when I say make sure that you set a rest schedule and get your sleep, get your rest, and allow your body to recharge.
Definitely get enough sleep is something that's crucial. I need to work on it myself. I'm one of those try to burn both ends of the candle type dudes. But I say the most important thing to me though is the support system and building that team, bro. You have to build a strong team, because if you don't, your time is just gonna be miserable. That's inside class, outside of class, no matter what. Your time will end up being miserable just because you have to spend so much time at school with classmates studying that your team better be strong. And of course you don't want to be messing up and not having that strong support system helping you through all these tough tests, studying for anatomy, studying for biochem, studying for neuro, and at the end of the day you still end up getting a bad grade and having to go sit down, talk to your teacher, and he's just looking at you crazy. Make sure you're getting some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
Also, be smart about who you put in your group or your team. Everybody's strong at maybe a different subject. Everybody can kind of, provide something different to the group to make the whole group stronger. You don't necessarily want to have 5 people that are good at hand skills, nobody that's good at studying, because, you got to be really good at operative and terrible at other classes. It's a long 4 years. It's a very long 4 years, so you just want to make sure that this group is people that you can be very cohesive with, people that you can work well with, and you're going to have a good time with, because again, you're going to be spending a lot of time with these people over the next 4 years.
And of course, this is just me and Terrell's opinion. Everything is so subjective. You might be the type of person who you have to get a massage every month, or some of our classmates literally have to take a trip every 2 months. They just have to get away from the city. And I understand that. We don't necessarily have to do that, but somebody else might. So find out what it is. Or we're sure that you will find out regardless, because you're gonna have to.
You're gonna have to
find out, what really works for you in order to guarantee your success. Take this advice with a grain of salt. Don't necessarily follow this our rules specifically, but I think definitely it's worth taking your time in order to find out what that thing is for you.
We've been working on different systems this whole year, and we still don't have it down. So, don't get too down on yourself if you get a bad grade, or you try a new study group, you try a new study technique or whatever. Just make sure that you're trying something new. Just keep trying stuff, because I truly believe that you will find whatever process is going to work for you. All right, so that's going to wrap it up for the video. Thank you guys for joining us again. The support is always love, and we appreciate it. Make sure you hit that notification bell and subscribe button down below so you know whenever we put up a new video. Also, if you have any tips for us, anything we should try, or maybe something that can help another first year when they're coming through and trying to figure out their process, make sure you add it down to the comments. And if you have any more personal questions about your process, or about how our processes went, or what's going on with us, you can hit us up on Instagram at _FutureDDS. Send us a DM and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. That's gonna be it.
That's it.
All right, it's gonna wrap it up.
All right.